Hi there. Thank you for joining me again today for Tingle Time number 7. I hope you're having a good day. If you're not, I hope this time together will help you a little bit to relax maybe, or de-stress, refocus. As if you know, when you've followed any of my videos, I'm a big advocate of firstly looking after yourself, and obviously ASMR videos and the benefits of listening to them and watching them to massage your senses and help you relax or maybe get some sleep. Today what I thought I'd do is show you a book that I think is a fantastic book for those that have Aspergers, or perhaps for those that don't know that they have Aspergers, whether that be children or adults. And it's a simple picture book, but it gives a very clear description of feelings and emotions from the person or individual that has Asperger's, and helps others understand how they're feeling and what they're going through. Also on the side of ASMR, for those of you that like the sound of tapping, we'll of course have some of that, and there'll be naturally the sounds of pages turning, paper. Take this time just for yourself now. You're no good to anybody if you're run down, tired, if you're doing some work and you're going over the same piece over and over again, or if you're perhaps doing some writing and you can't find the inspiration that you need at the moment. Take this time for yourself. And relax. So the book is called Inside Aspergers Looking Out. to say there are some other books in the series. I haven't read them all, so I can't say which ones are good or not. I have heard good reports about this one. It's called All Dogs Have ADHD, and again probably similar to this one. It will be a very clear explanation of feelings and emotions that help those around that individual understand them a little bit better. I have in fact got this one, which is called All Cats Have Aspergers Syndrome, and it is quite interesting when you do read through. You can absolutely relate to the feelings and emotions of those that have Asperger's with the mannerisms of cats. Okay, let's get a few things settled right from the start. People with Asperger's syndrome are not broken or damaged or somehow less than normal people. We do not need to be fixed, and we don't suffer from Asperger's as if it is a disease. Sure, we may think and act and learn differently from others, but different can be a good thing. I really like this picture. Even those with Asperger's syndrome can be very different from each other. We can be shy or outgoing, depressed or happy, be alone or have friends, struggle to excel, be fussy, or eat anything. There are, however, a few things that we do have in common. Consider our senses. They can be hyper alert. Got that? Hyper. It's as though our senses input button is turned right up. Some foods which others think are yummy and healthy can taste to us yuck. We're not trying to be difficult. We'd like to eat what others eat, but sometimes it feels slimy or bad, or just plain wrong. If we say that a sound annoys us, we really mean it. Even the scratching of a pencil on paper or the buzz of a light can drill into our ears until we will do anything to shut the noise out. It's quite funny, this one, because I myself, I like the sound of chalk or pencil on paper, but if I'm in an exam or something, and if I hear the sound of pens or pencils on paper, I find it hugely distracting. I can't focus on the questions at all. That's quite interesting, that one. But sounds that we control or make ourselves do not bother us at all. Go figure. Our sense of smell can be so strong that during everyday activities such as art classes, we can't focus because of the fumes. Bright and flickering lights can make us feel sick and give us headaches. And even colours can affect us and may swirl around and hurt our eyes. As for touch, why are we made to wear things that strange and scratch? It doesn't seem fair that we have to be uncomfortable all day just to make others happy. When we go out, we hear noises and we smell things, and lights flash in our heads. And our brains go nuts. When it all becomes too much, we may rock or flap or jump to make us feel like we are in control. Some people don't like it when we do that and may tell us to stop that and behave your actual age. But you try dealing with ordinary things that scratch and smell and taste bad and hurt your eyes and your ears, and see what you would do. Sometimes when things get so bad and we can't explain how we feel and we have no idea how to control our situation, we may yell and scream and throw our bodies around. This is called a meltdown. Meltdowns are not fun. We can't control them. We never choose to have one and hate them when they happen to us. Often we get punished for having one, which is so unfair, as believe us, the meltdowns are punishment enough. Another thing we have trouble with is understanding social rules. Even when we try hard to fit in with the crowd, we tend to make a mess of things. For a start, we don't know the difference between someone smiling and someone wanting to hurt us. When we meet new people, we cannot tell by how they look or how they talk if they are friendly or dangerous. You try being relaxed and happy when you can't tell anger from a yawn. It's like this. We don't understand body language. We can't pick up people's feelings by the tone of their voice. We understand the basic meanings of words. So, when other people see and hear and react to this, we see and hear and react to this. Which can get us in all sorts of trouble. And usually we have no idea why. When most people enter a public place, the crowds and business do not bother them. But for us, they are confusing places, full of threats. Every sense is on alert, all the time looking for danger, not really being sure if we should be afraid or not. Do you have any idea how much effort that takes? It makes us want to curl up in a ball and be left alone. However, we don't want to be alone all the time. We want friends, we really do. We don't know how to get them, which is a shame because we know we are loyal and interesting and fun to be with. If only we were given a chance. We've got a clever and quirky sense of humour. Our skills are really worthwhile, like the ability to concentrate on things that interest us and to come up with new ideas. We try to make friends by being helpful and letting people know how to do things the right way. And we try to explain how wonderful it is to do the same things in the same way every day. For some reason, others do not always agree with us. We always tell the truth. That doesn't seem to make us popular either. So we use logic, which often fails us too. We try to make friends by sharing exciting facts about things that interest us. And we tell others as soon as we see them, because we do not know how long they will stay, and we do not want them to miss out. But often they get bored or walk away, or tell us to stop going on and on about the same thing. Even worse, they may demand that we look them in the eye when they are talking. For an Aspie, that feels like being invaded. Besides, we listen better without needing to work out what all those facial squints and twitches mean. Yet, after all our efforts to be helpful and friendly, we are often excluded or bullied. Some people may pretend to be our friends, while really they are not. And this makes us sad. Although we might seem calm on the outside, inside we are a ball of screams. The frustrating thing is, if people would simply ask themselves, I wonder why you are affected that way. Rather than presuming we are bad or stupid, our lives will be so much easier. Because we always have a logical reason for what we do, even if we don't know how to say it in words. And people who think we don't have emotions are wrong. Of course we have them, but we aren't always sure which emotions we need to show. Although our faces may not know the moves, our hearts do. Eventually, we learn how to act in an acceptable way. Often we are good at it, but that does not mean our Aspergers has disappeared. It makes us actors who are sometimes sad and confused on the inside. After saying all that, we are proud of who we are and wouldn't change ourselves even if we could. Because what we feel, want, believe, and hope for isn't any different from anyone else. We are simply individuals who need our weaknesses supported, our strengths recognised, and our abilities encouraged. So, if people with and without Aspergers can learn to accept and value each other, imagine what we can achieve together. Hope that you found that either informative or maybe just simply relaxing. Or comforting to know that you're not alone. And as I say, I think it's a very good book that clearly explains what it's like from the inside looking out. I believe it's available on Amazon, I think, but I'll certainly put a link to it on my website. That's Sleeping Lions Publishers, and you'll find the link to my website along the bottom here. So that simply leaves me to say thank you for joining me again for some time together. And if you like my videos, please do put a like or subscribe to my channel. And if you do go to my channel, you'll see that it's simply about being the best version of yourself with well-being, relaxation, whether that be with meditation, ASMR. I am a creative entrepreneur, which means I'm also in business, and I'm an author, and my books can also be found on my website. If you'd like to follow my creative channel, but I think just taking some time out of your day, whether it be a few minutes or a bit longer, has all sorts of benefits both to your body and your mind. So thank you for joining me again for Tingle Time number 7, and I look forward to spending some time together again very soon.